Welcome back, everyone, to AI TLDR. Today, we are diving deep into the world of AI-powered writing tools.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, especially this one. It's called Compose Quickly, and it claims to make creating content like way faster and easier.
Faster and easier. Sign me up.
Right. I mean, who wouldn't want that? So in this deep dive, we're going to break down how Compose Quickly works, what it can actually do, and whether it's actually worth your time and money.
Sounds like a plan.
So I know you've taken a look at the materials about this. Can
Yeah.
you give us like a super quick overview of what Compose Quickly is?
Yeah. So from what I've seen, Compose Quickly is basically an AI-powered article creation platform.
Okay.
And they kind of advertise it as a way to get like factually engaging articles for less than $1.
Less than $1.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've got my attention.
Right. So to get started, you basically just go to composequickly.com, create an account with an email address, and then you're kind of ready to go. The platform itself is designed to be super user-friendly, so you can like jump right in and start creating content.
That's really cool. Okay, so you mentioned less than $1.
Yeah.
What can you actually get for less than $1? Like, how does that pricing work?
So they have like a credit system.
Okay.
And so you buy these credits, and then each article you generate costs a certain amount of credits.
Gotcha.
I think the smallest package they have is 500 credits for $14.99.
Okay.
And then they have like 1,000 credits for $27.49, 2,000 for $49.99, and then 5,000 for $99.99.
And so that makes sense. You're buying these credits and then using the credits to actually like generate the content?
Exactly.
Okay, so let's say I've signed up, I've got my credits. What can this thing actually do? Like, walk me through the features.
Sure. So they have kind of a bunch of different features that they break down into like account management, content creation, AI, and then integration.
Okay, that makes sense.
So for account management, you have like a dashboard where you can see like your account details, how many credits you have.
Okay.
And then you have a re-article section
Hmm.
where you can access all of your past writing projects.
Gotcha.
Then they have the content creation stuff. So that's where they have like the improved title feature,
Okay,
where it kind of helps you optimize the title of your article to make it more engaging.
that's here.
You can also add images directly through the platform, which is really nice.
Okay.
And then they have this thing called the Humanize tool.
The Humanize tool, what is that?
Yeah, so it's this thing that you can kind of toggle on and off,
Okay.
and it like adjusts the tone of the writing to make it sound more relatable.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then you can also choose from a bunch of different languages to write in or translate your content into.
Okay.
So like if you need to write something in Spanish or French or whatever, you can do that. And then you can also like remove certain sections of the article, like tables, pros and cons, FAQs if you don't need them.
Okay.
So that's all the content creation stuff.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then for AI, the model that they're using to generate the content is GPT-4 Turbo,
Okay.
which is like one of the most advanced language models out there right now.
Right.
And then they have this thing called the GPT-isms filter.
Okay.
And that's specifically designed to reduce those awkward phrases that AI sometimes generates.
Okay, that's actually really helpful because, yeah, I've seen some AI-generated content, and it's like, oh, that sounds like a robot wrote this.
Exactly. So this is supposed to kind of smooth those rough edges out.
That's a really cool feature.
Yeah. And then they also have a get table feature where you can generate a table with like structured data.
Okay.
And then for integration, the only integration they have right now is with WordPress. So if you have a WordPress website, you can like publish your articles directly from Compose Quickly to your website.
That's really cool. Saves a lot of time. Okay, so I'm hearing all these features. Like, how much work do I actually have to do to create an article using this?
So like I said, you basically just input your idea,
Okay.
like what you want the article to be about.
Gotcha.
Then you adjust the settings, like if you want to use the improved title feature or the add image feature or the humanization.
Yeah,
And then you just click generate article,
and that's it.
pretty much.
So it actually writes the whole article for me.
Yeah. And then you can go in and edit it and make sure it's, factually accurate and everything. But yeah, it does the heavy lifting for you.
So no matter what I'm writing, like whether it's a blog post or like an essay or even like social media post, this can help me do it faster and better.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely designed to streamline the writing process.
Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm sold. I think our listeners are sold. If you want to transform your writing, head over to composequickly.com and give it a shot. You might be surprised how much easier writing can be. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to AI TLDR for more amazing AI-powered tools that can simplify your life.